Hey, what up, guys? This is Steiner.P, and welcome to part 8 on how to draw an epic battle like Attack on Titan. So, here, basically, we're working in Illustrator this time, and we're not working in Photoshop for this part. So, basically, what we're going to do here is we're going to actually create our own emblem for the back on the hunters, I'll say. So this is pretty much what you do is you pretty much like Google search their emblem, and you pretty much just get like a file that you get online, and we're just gonna use that for our current reference. And we're just gonna do it in Illustrator instead of Photoshop, because I feel that Illustrator works much better with vectors and shapes, and you also get like a very nice, crisp, clean image in the end when you import it into Photoshop. So what we're gonna do here is just pretty much create the emblem from here on in. So yeah, it's probably that part looks we gotta fix a few parts here and there, but other than that, that's a good starting point. That's like kind of like the shield part. Wait, we gotta move it over a bit. There we go. Alright, the bottom needs work. Yeah. Gonna just move the point over a bit. There we go. There, now that's an emblem right there, guys. Alright, so basically, now what we're going to do is we're going to take this emblem, we're just going to move it out, because then from here on in, you want to try to create like a different layer. So what I'm doing here is I'm merging all the elements into one group, and I'm locking the image, so that way when it comes to time to do the feather work, it's not gonna it's not gonna fuse with the other part. So now we're gonna work on the feather work. So what you do is you pretty much I just use the line tool, and I just pretty much go over it. I'm not fully tracing it completely, because I'm doing my own shapes in a way, so that way it has its own originality to it. So okay. There's also other ways of doing this. I'm like, you could do it from scratch, like if you want. See, like I'm just going outside here because I feel that this part is very important, but at the same time, not really, because the emblem mark is gonna be like minuscule down, like in resolution size. So this is part you could just go real quick, or if you want to take your time, you can go ahead. So yeah, I'm making mine's like more sharp. Yeah, and I'm still sick. Okay, so yeah, my feathers are gonna look like more blocky because watch, you'll see when it comes to importing the piece, it's gonna look much different than it's gonna be. Yeah, like I said before, if you want, you could try to do draw the image just like from scratch, from like just use it as a reference and just put it on the side, and you just do it your own way. But I feel that just putting the vector points here and there, because they're already like lined up for you, you could just like I guess you could say, so it is almost like tracing, you could say, but I'm not tracing it down to the exact shape size, so I'm just doing my own thing. See, like that part, it has like a curve. I'm keeping mine pure straight because I gotta do this real quick. And now we're switching to the blue section color. Yeah, I want my wings to have sharp edges. It's still gonna look relatively the same in the final run. So this is like probably like the only, well, I think I got like some requests before from my Elsa videos, like on where I didn't show how I did the snowflakes. I said I just did it in Illustrator, but I never showed that portion of the video, so I thought I'd show this portion where how I do like little symbols that actually help make the piece look more complete. And this is pretty much the end of the illustration portion. Yeah, see how I have mine more down? It shows like that the wings are more straight up, and boom. There, now that looks nice. Now we just need to make sure it's at the right center, and we're done. Now what you want to do is you want to open up your Photoshop file and transport your Illustrator file, and that's pretty. Then you just drag and drop it into the main piece. See, it has a big, nice resolution. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to shrink it down, so we're gonna be using a couple of these here and there because they actually have them like on like the shoulder parts of their jacket, and also the back parts as well. So and we're gonna use the warp feature to help give it more of a natural feel, and then we just use the duplicate. Those of you that don't know how to duplicate a current layer, it's very simple. All you do is just you just pretty much click the layer that you want to duplicate, and then you hold down Option, and then you just drag it up or down, and it just copies the same image. So that way you save time, and then you just pretty much get into it more. And I'm just trying to give it a better feel here and there. See, now we're just gonna warp it a bit, and we're probably just gonna, yeah, and delete any excess parts. That was too much. Delete that excess part. There we go. Now that's a fine looking emblem right there. Awesome. Alright, and unfortunately we can't do Mikasa since she's like all the way at the bottom and you only just see her face, so we're gonna do Armin. yeah, gonna add him his little. You don't really have to do this if you didn't really want to, but I like to go that extra mile to make my pieces that much detailed. It's like, gotta get up on the Titan's shoulder. Alright, cool. And we're also gonna give one to my boy Levy here. We're gonna warp this onto him since he moves very fast. So the emblem itself is gonna be looking like a blur. So it doesn't. Again, you don't have to do this as well, but I like to go that extra mile to help make your pieces look that much professional. So yeah. Alright guys, this pretty much concludes our Illustrator portion and how to transfer them to your Photoshop work. So thank you for watching. Leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll come out with more videos. Peace.